Hi, this is Hal Ruth with Equalizer 9, and this is your Equalizer 9 tip of the week. Still in that 10-part series, top 10 winning and losing behaviors in business development. Today, we're jumping into losing behavior number 5 and the contrasting winning behavior number 5. So the losing behavior number 5 is poor relationship building. And see, here's what usually happens. Is one member of our team, and you can see it on the screen, you see our team on the left, their team on the right. One member of our team, let's say Jeff, does a pretty good job of building a relationship with Joe Jr. on the client team side. But no one else knows anybody else. And we show up to a presentation one day, and Jeff walks in the room and says, "Hey Joe, good to see you." And no one else in the room knows each other, all strangers. This is a losing behavior. The contrasting winning behavior is what we call strategic client zippering. And what that means is that Jeff doesn't just meet and get to know Joe. He gets to know everybody else on the client team side. And then here's the key. And then strategically and very intentionally, we're going to make sure other members of our team meet and get to know the people on the client team way before there's a decision time, way before there's a presentation or an interview or a proposal. And see, what it starts to look like is a zipper, and that's why we call it zippering. Now, why is this key? This is key because, see, your PM and superintendent may not be dynamic presenters or interviewers. In fact, most of the time, people who are good at being superintendents are generally not good presenters. And so what we want to do is we want to introduce them to the client in the superintendent's element. Now, one thing I love to do is what I call project tours, where I will ask the client, I'll say, look, hey, you're building this mixed-use project, 10 floors. We've done 3 projects very similar to this recently. And we would love for you to come out, bring your team, we'll show you the project, and maybe you can come away with some ideas on your project. We can show you some best practices. And so 90% of the time when I make this invitation, they take me up on it. And when they come out, I introduce them to my PM, my superintendent, and my pre-com person who did this project. And I say, I'm going to step back. They are going to lead this tour. Now listen, here's what the difference is. My superintendent is now in his element. This is where he thrives. And my PM, she is in her element. And they're talking as they walk through about how they had this challenge and how they overcame this and what they did here and what they did there. And inevitably what will happen is that client team will fall in love with my PM and superintendent. Now, if they still go through with a proposal stage and a presentation, when we show up to the presentation, everybody in the room knows each other and they're already comfortable. In fact, the owner, the key decision maker, walks over to my superintendent, Ernie, and says, "Ernie, it's good seeing you again, man. How you been?" And it's a whole different tone than if walking in as a stranger and being asked to make a dynamic presentation. I'm going to tell you, if you do a good job in the strategic client zippering, it will literally double your win rate. It was a secret sauce for me back when I was in the business. So that is your losing and contrasting winning behavior number 5. Stay tuned next week and we're going to do losing and winning behaviors number 6. Thanks. I hope you're enjoying these tips of the week. But if you really want to get some serious information that can make a huge impact, I want you to pay attention to our Chase Less Win More Live Academy. That's going to be coming up on March 22nd and March 23rd in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm really excited about this. This is the most comprehensive business development training in the commercial construction industry. And you will get impact, I promise you. So it's 2 days. So if you want to know some more information about it, take a look at this website, go to that, read about it, or call me at the phone number here, 919-427-1761, or email me at hal@equalizer9.com. Hey, I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you can make it to the Chase Less Win More Live Academy. Thank you.